Hi, my name is Kai. I'm an accessibility analyst at NNELS and a lifelong reader. I love reading all kinds of books. You may have noticed that some books have something called a producer's note or a transcriber's note if the book has been transcribed into Braille. What is it and why should you care about one? A producer or transcriber's note is a small section of text inserted into a book to communicate any adaptations or changes that have been made to the book for accessibility purposes that the reader should be aware of. Some books may have more than one note, and they can be found in both audiobooks and ebooks. Let's take a look at a few examples. The first example comes from a book called There's Something in the Water, and this is the Word version of it that can be found in the repository. I'm going to navigate by headings to go to different sections of this book, and we'll come across a producer's note fairly quickly.
Title. Page 2 heading level 1 title page. Heading level 1 about this digital book. Heading level 1 producer's note.
Now let's listen to what this producer's note contains.
Producer's note. This book includes an index with page numbers which were kept for informational purposes only. Original page numbers have not been retained in this digital book. Please use the search function on your reading device to find terms of interest. If you need a version of this book with original page numbering and references, please contact NNELS support directly. This book uses words and phrases written in indigenous languages including Mi'kmaq, Creole, Ojibwe, Anishinaabe, Algonquin, and Kanyankea, Mohawk. Text-to-speech software will not be able to pronounce the indigenous language words correctly in this word version. Heading level.
Now, the next demo comes from an audiobook, and here you'll see that this producer's note talks about the types of images that are being described in the audiobook rather than any limitations of the Word version that we were able to learn about from the producer's note here. The next example is from The Killing School. Let's take a listen at this very short producer's note.
Image 1. All images in the photographs section are colored photographs.
You might see this in audiobooks, but also in some ebooks as well, depending on whether they have images that are described or not. This last example comes from the Braille version of Split Tooth. The Braille is shown on the screen, but I'll be reading the transcriber's note found in this book on my refreshable Braille display. The transcriber's note says, "This volume has been transcribed according to the rules of Unified English Braille, 2nd edition, 2016. Illustrations are not reproduced, but captions are retained. A table of contents containing the first two levels of titles will be generated automatically, although this is not present in the original version." To learn more and find accessible books, visit nels.ca.